Greetings, alleged so-called city of Kirkland. That's Verna Leota Liskey when she was still alive. That's me when I was 3. That's me about 20 years ago when your bullshit against me, the city of, alleged so-called city of Kirkland, place of my birth, May 28th, 1955. Look it up, 3:02 p.m. So, I'm here to tell you one last time. It's like this. See, Verna Leota Liskey, while she was growing up, as I found out from her lips to my ears about a year after I met her, the queen that she is and deserves on her ashes, now that she's dead, because of inattention by alleged so-called city of Kirkland. 1999, December 24th, 6 a.m. I woke up. I got out of bed. I walked down Verna's hall. V. She did not like it when I said Verna, probably because of the damage done by her father, who raped her from her age of 11 through 17, from her lips to my ears. So that kind of does something to a person, and they kind of got to get even if the target of their getting even does not match the perpetrator. In this case, it turned out to be me as the victim of Verna Leota Liskey. V. Directed her assault against her father toward me several times. We were together for 19 years. December 24th, 1999, 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, I walked down the hall, and I turned the corner, and there's V laying down under the blanket with a couple pillows, and she says, "See what you did to me?" And I kind of go, what? Seeing as how I had been asleep since about 9 p.m. the night before, maybe 10, maybe 11. And I noticed she had something around her throat. And it turns out from examining the few photographs that I have of her, that one of them showed her in a dress with the thing around her rope was actually around her neck was actually the belt from that dress. And photographs I was presented with in jail after 2 alleged so-called city of Kirkland police officers could not move me into the patrol car because I stood still. And I said, "No, you're not listening to me." All my ID, my wallet, my money, my Microsoft company key card was missing. And I'm not moving from this spot until those items are delivered to my hands right now. That's what I said to the officers. No, they called for backup. 2 more officers came. I believe one of them was a sergeant, and they also could not move me. 4 police officers are manhandling me They weren't beating me up yet. They did pepper spray me with a full canister, and from here to here, that's head to belt. And that time I wasn't naked, so it only affected my shirt. And the next day when I took a shower in jail, it burnt my eyes. And well, I spent 3 days in jail for that because of some kind of holiday, and officer showed up at my apartment in Bellevue and a few days later and said, you're going to jail. And I said, oh, okay, whatever. Okay. And I went to jail for 8 more days. In the meantime, I was newly employed at Compaq Computer as a software hardware test engineer. Brand new job, $75,000 a year, kind of like thing. And I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make contact with people so that I could keep that job. And turns out that I had to do some finagling in order to contact V against the law, and a message got through to V that said I can keep that job if I get $50,000 bond posted, which she did, cash, money, out of her bank account. And after that, I found an attorney, and actually 2, and it turns out that I had to stay in jail for a long time. Anyway, so when the attorney said, well, you're going to have to fork over $5,000 more for trial, how about this? Sign this Alford plea, Alford plea, and you don't claim guilt or anything, and we just let you go. And I kind of said, whatever. I kept my job. I worked a year there, $75,000. And then, what was it, 2009? No, 2007? Oh, shit. Anyway, it happened again. That was 72 days. And that time I did not have a private attorney. I had a public defender. And he shows up one day at jail, and he says, hey, I got it for you. Sign an Alford plea, and we'll let you go. Oh, by the way, you've already spent 72 days in jail, so that's the same as if you had been convicted. And I kind of go, whatever. And 2011, V's being raped by her father affected her mind again, and she called the cops again. And I went to jail for 16 months. Oh, 3 strikes, you're out. Well, that sorry sack of shit city of Kirkland attorney, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry when I had to deal with her. I didn't know whether I had to laugh or cry when I had to deal with the sorry sack of shit public defender. I forget his name, it's not worth recalling. Anyway, so I got moved around a bunch, and King County Jail, Snohomish County Jail, October 12th, 2013, I was standing in line for the meds and for my depression, which is well documented because of stupid shit people like you that affect my life adversely. And I just have to say, well, I had an AFib thing in my My medical records indicate that for 12 minutes, you only get 3 or 4 minutes on CPR, but somehow 12 minutes of CPR brought me back, and my blood oxygen was down to 61%, check the records, and well, I'm here to tell you today, fuck you, City of Kirkland. I paid you in full back in 2014 when I got out of jail. All right?